Hello, my name is Tayson from casaGeo, the data science and location intelligence company. In this video, I exclusively show how you can create a location optimizer macro without using a spatial tool. And the fact that you can do this is very powerful. But for the whole thing to work, the potential locations have to have a spatial relationship to each other. I'll show what I mean by this with the example for Hamburg. We again have our 682 potential areas, and each area can also be a location. In order for our tool to work, we have to do some calculations in advance. First, we draw a radius of 5 kilometers around each potential shop. Then, for all potential shops, I select all potential areas that are within this radius. We keep the shop ID and the centroid of the shop. As a result, we get 40,878 data records. Now we calculate the distance between the centroid and the universe centroid. We keep the ID, the variable BTO. This is the number of inhabitants, the shop ID and the distance in meters, and save the result as Hamburg distance. We will use this file as potential input in our macro. As a second input we use potential shops again. The two files are joined in the join tool via the shop ID. Now we sort the table via the ID and the distance in descending order, and in the unique tool we select the variable ID. In this way, we ensure that each potential area is assigned to a shop only once, and exactly to the one that is closest. So the three tools do what we did before in the Find Next tool. We aggregate via the shop ID and then join the results to the shops. For the score, we aggregate the potential across all shops. We output the score and the new shops. Finally, we check the settings in the interface designer under Properties. Potential locations input is location. Score output is score. And we want to achieve the highest possible score. Now we test the macro. To do this, we load the two files Hamburg distance and potential shops. And plan 15 new shops. For the shops found, we calculate the radius of 5 kilometers with the trade area tool and remove the overlaps. So you can see in the result that our macro also works without spatial tools. If I recap, we pulled the spatial calculations out of the macro in this video and did them beforehand, whereas in the other videos we did them directly in the macro. Normally this can save you a lot of time, especially when the calculation logics get a bit more complex than in our examples, which is the normal case. If you have the opportunity to pull a calculation out of the macro and thus out of the iterative loops, you should use it. This tip ends a short introduction to the Location Optimizer Macro. If you liked the video, give us a like, and if you are interested in the topics data science and location intelligence, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for your time.